Welcome children, take out your geography book. Today's topic is Chinook, a hot wind. Chinook means snow eater. It is warm, dry, southwesterly adiabatic wind which blows down the slopes of the Rockies in parts of USA. The word Chinook has been derived from the name of a Red Indian tribe that formerly lived near the mouth of the Columbia River, USA. This wind normally blows on the southern side of a depression which is moving eastwards across the continent and is southwesterly. It generally blows during a winter and spring. Being dried and warm adiabatic by descent from the Rockies, the Chinook raises the atmospheric temperature sometimes by about 20 degrees Celsius in only 15 minutes, providing a great contrast to the anticyclonic cold. It melts and dries up the winter snow and so makes grazing possible almost throughout the winter. It is thus of paramount economic importance, especially in the pastoral region from southern Colorado as far north as the lower Mackenzie River. Strong and frequent Chinook signify that winter is mild and pastures are available for grazing practically without interruption. Absence of Chinook means a severe winter and probably heavy losses of livestock. Chinooks and winds are intensified considerably if there is ascending motion with precipitations on the windward side of the mountain. Nor'wester. Nor'wester is a strong wind blowing from the New Zealand Alps across South Island with wind-like characteristics. In the Ganga-Brahmaputra plains of India, a type of squall, usually accompanied by violent thunderstorms and heavy rains and hail showers, is experienced during the hot season. Since it comes in Bengal, Assam and Bangladesh at the time of ripening of mangoes. It is also known as mango shower and Kalbaishaki. At this time, the rainfall of West Bengal, Assam, Bangladesh and Myanmar is largely derived from the nor'wester. In Assam and northern parts of West Bengal, these winds are extremely useful for tea and jute crops. Thus, it mainly blows in the deserts of Sahara. It may also be observed in other deserts of the world. It is a local whirl of dust, usually not more than a few meters in diameter, in which the particles are swept round and round the center and are lifted to considerable heights, sometimes to 600 to 900 meters above the Earth's surface. It is caused by excessive local heating by the sun and in an arid region. It usually moves over a desert at a speed of 10 to 25 km per hour. Though speed of over 50 km per hour is sometimes reached, it is harmless even to aviation. Unlike the dust storm, special winds around the world, cyclones, these are very strong winds which can blow at any place and time. Generally during the months of October-November, there is a low pressure or a depression created over the Bay of Bengal. Winds blow at a great speed towards the center, which is the eye of the storm. Cyclones are the center of low pressure, which may last for a few days, for a few hours. Cyclones are freeze storms and are affected by the Coriolis force. These winds blow in an anti-clockwise direction in the northern hemisphere and in the clockwise direction in the southern hemisphere. These winds bring heavy rain and cause great damage to places over which they pass. There are two types of cyclones: tropical cyclones and number B, temperate cyclones. Tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones starts within 8 degree and 15 degree minus 20 degree north and south of the equator, where surface sea temperature reaches 27 degrees Celsius. The air above the warm sea is heated and rises. This causes low pressure. The weather system produces heat which increases the wind speed. These cause the tropical cyclones to sustain itself. They are generally associated with high temperature and high humidity. They are usually small in size. They are called by different names in different parts of the world. Typhoons in South China Sea, hurricanes in Caribbean Sea, willy-willies in North Australia, tornadoes in USA. Origin. These are generally thermal in origin. They bring warm, moist air to the land. This results in the formation of storm, shape and size of tropical cyclone. They are mostly circular with lower pressure in center. Strong winds blowing at the rate of 100 to 150 km per hour are common. The central part of the storm is known as the eye of the cyclone. The eye is usually between 30 to 50 km across. It is an area of calm with light winds, no rain and clear sky. It contains descending air. They cause heavy damage to lives and properties owing to the strong wind. The rainfall is torrential. They move from east to west. Temperate cyclones. They are common near the subpolar low pressure belts between 25 degree to 65 degree north and south. Hence, the warm moist westerlies from the south converge with the polar easterlies from the north. The cold air mass is known as cold front. The mass of the warm air is known as warm front. When both of these fronts meet, rainfall occurs. Front is the zone of the contact between the two. They are more important in winter than in summer origin. They are of frontal origin. Temperate cyclones are much larger than the tropical cyclone. These cyclones are oval in shape. Winds here are of moderate velocity. Temperate cyclones are accompanied with alternating anticyclones. These cyclones do not much damage to life and property but bring sudden changes in weather, tornadoes. They pass over the ground for a few minutes only. They form centers of low pressure and are associated with strong winds. They occur in the Mississippi Valley of USA. A tornado or a twister forms over the land. It is more destructive than a cyclone. Anticyclones. Anticyclones are opposite of cyclones. And anticyclones is a high pressure area. In the northern hemisphere, winds blow in a clockwise spiral way from the center, while in the southern hemisphere they blow in an anti-clockwise spiral. They are associated with fine weather. The weather in an anticyclone is stable with clear sky. Anticyclones are more stable while cyclones are dynamic. Anticyclonic conditions occur during winter. Weather change and weather forecasting. Weather is caused by the movement or transfer of energy. The physical transfer of heat and moisture is the basis for the formation of many meteorological patterns and featuring includes anticyclones, depression, fronts, monsoons, thunderstorms, hurricanes and tornadoes. Heat may also radiate from a hot object to a cooler object. Many small weather phenomena are the results of this form of heat transfer including dew and fog, etc. Weather can be measured by observing and recording temperature, rainfall, pressure, humidity, wind and cloud cover, etc. Maps of isovars and isotherm tells us about weather patterns, and with this I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.